Are you noticing that climbing stairs has become more challenging lately? Or perhaps you found yourself needing help to lift things that were once effortless? What if I told you that after age 50, your body naturally loses 1 to 2% of muscle mass each year, but that this process isn't inevitable? In today's video, I'm going to reveal a collection of powerful, completely natural foods that can not only halt muscle loss, but actually help you regain strength and vitality well into your golden years. These aren't expensive supplements or complicated regimens, just simple, accessible foods with remarkable properties for preserving muscle and extending your active, independent life. By the end of our time together, you'll have a clear roadmap to maintaining your strength, mobility, and energy using nature's own pharmacy. Stay with me, because the information I'm about to share could be the difference between dependency and vibrant independence as you age. Let me ask you something important. Have you noticed your clothes fitting differently lately, even though your weight hasn't changed much? Or maybe you found yourself feeling more fatigued after activities that used to energize you? If so, you're experiencing what scientists call sarcopenia, the natural loss of muscle mass that begins around age 50. But here's what many doctors won't tell you. This process isn't simply an inevitable part of aging that you must accept. It's a physiological challenge that can be addressed, slowed, and in many cases even reversed with the right natural approach. I remember when my own father turned 65. He had always been strong, the kind of man who could chop wood all day without breaking a sweat. But suddenly, he noticed he couldn't open jars without help. His doctor simply told him, "That's just getting older." But was it really? My research led me to discover something remarkable, that specific foods contain compounds that can significantly impact muscle preservation and growth, even in our later years. Did you know that after 50, your body becomes less efficient at processing protein? This means you need to be more strategic about the proteins you consume. But there's more to the story than just eating more chicken breast or drinking protein shakes. The quality, timing, and combinations of nutrients matter tremendously. Have you ever wondered why some cultures around the world maintain their strength and mobility well into their 90s, while so many Americans struggle with basic movement by their 70s? The secret often lies in their traditional diets. Let's start with the foundation of muscle preservation: protein, but not just any protein. Have you considered that the protein sources you're choosing might not be optimal for your aging metabolism? Lean animal proteins like wild-caught fish, organic eggs, and grass-fed meats provide complete amino acid profiles that are highly bioavailable, meaning your body can efficiently use them to maintain and rebuild muscle tissue. Fish, in particular, deserves special attention. Fatty fish like salmon, mackerel, and sardines deliver not just high-quality protein, but also omega-3 fatty acids that fight the chronic inflammation that contributes to muscle breakdown. A study from the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that adults over 60 who consumed fish oil alongside a strength training program gained significantly more muscle than those who exercised without this nutritional support. Isn't it fascinating how simply changing what's on your plate can amplify the benefits of your physical activity? I'm curious. How often do you currently include fatty fish in your weekly menu? Have you noticed any difference in your energy levels or recovery when you eat more fish? Share your experiences in the comments below. I'd love to know what's working for you. Beyond animal proteins, certain plant proteins offer unique benefits for aging muscles. Legumes like lentils, chickpeas, and black beans provide a powerful combination of protein and fiber that helps stabilize blood sugar levels. This matters because dramatic blood sugar fluctuations can accelerate muscle breakdown. These humble foods also contain magnesium, a mineral that most Americans are deficient in and that plays a crucial role in muscle function and recovery. Speaking of magnesium, dark leafy greens deserve a special place on your plate. Spinach, kale, and Swiss chard are not only rich in this essential mineral, but also contain nitrates that improve blood flow to muscles, enhancing their ability to repair and grow. A fascinating study published in the Journal of Nutrition showed that older adults who consumed a nitrate-rich diet experienced significant improvements in muscle function compared to those who didn't. When was the last time you had a big fresh salad? Could you commit to adding more dark greens to your daily routine? Now, let's talk about something that might surprise you: the powerful impact of fermented foods on muscle health. Foods like yogurt, kefir, sauerkraut, and kimchi support a healthy gut microbiome, which directly influences how your body processes and utilizes proteins. Recent research has revealed an incredible connection between gut health and muscle maintenance. Your digestive system is essentially the gatekeeper for all the nutrients that feed your muscles. When it's functioning optimally, you absorb more of the muscle-building compounds from your food. I'd like to share a simple strategy that has worked wonders for many of my clients over 50. They start each day with a small serving of plain, full-fat Greek yogurt topped with berries and a sprinkle of nuts or seeds. This powerful combination delivers high-quality protein, probiotics for gut health, antioxidants from the berries that fight inflammation, and healthy fats from the nuts that enhance nutrient absorption. Have you tried something similar? How does your body respond to dairy products? Do they agree with your system? Another food group that deserves special attention is colorful fruits and vegetables. The pigments that give these foods their vibrant colors are actually powerful compounds called antioxidants that help neutralize free radicals, unstable molecules that damage muscle cells and accelerate aging. Berries, orange sweet potatoes, red bell peppers, and purple eggplants aren't just visually appealing. They're working at the cellular level to protect your muscles from damage. Let's focus on berries for a moment. Blueberries, strawberries, blackberries, and raspberries contain anthocyanins that have been shown to accelerate muscle recovery after exertion. A fascinating study from New Zealand found that participants who consumed blueberry smoothies before and after exercise experienced less muscle soreness and faster strength recovery than those who didn't. Nature has provided these perfect post-activity foods that simultaneously satisfy your sweet tooth and support your muscle health. How amazing is that? But there's another crucial element to preserving muscle as you age that many people overlook. Vitamin D. Often called the sunshine vitamin, vitamin D is actually more like a hormone that influences hundreds of processes in your body, including muscle protein synthesis. After 50, your skin becomes less efficient at producing vitamin D from sunlight, and your risk of deficiency increases dramatically. Foods like fatty fish, egg yolks, and mushrooms that have been exposed to UV light can help boost your levels. But many people still benefit from supplementation, especially during winter months or if you live in northern latitudes. Do you know your vitamin D status? When was the last time you had your levels checked? This simple blood test could reveal why you're experiencing unexplained muscle weakness or fatigue. I'd love to hear in the comments if you've noticed any changes after addressing a vitamin D deficiency. Now, I want to introduce you to a food that might not be on your radar, but deserves a place in your muscle-preserving strategy: tart cherries. These small fruits pack a powerful punch when it comes to fighting the inflammation that contributes to muscle loss. Research has shown that tart cherry juice can reduce muscle soreness after exercise and may help preserve strength as you age. The key compounds, called anthocyanins, work similarly to anti-inflammatory medications, but without the side effects. Have you ever tried tart cherry juice after a particularly active day? If not, it might be worth adding to your shopping list. Let's shift our focus to another critical nutrient for muscle preservation: high-quality protein. After 50, your body experiences something called anabolic resistance, which means you need more protein to stimulate muscle growth than you did when you were younger. While the general recommendation for adults is about 0.8 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight, research suggests that adults over 50 may benefit from 1.2 to 1.6 grams per kilogram to effectively maintain muscle mass. But here's where many people make a mistake. They try to get all their protein in one meal, typically dinner. Your body can only efficiently use about 25 to 30 grams of protein for muscle building at once. Any excess is typically used for energy or, unfortunately, stored as fat. The smarter strategy is to distribute your protein intake evenly throughout the day, aiming for 25 to 30 grams at each meal. This approach, called protein pacing, has been shown to maximize muscle preservation and growth in older adults. What does this look like in practice? Perhaps it's starting your day with 3 eggs and a slice of whole grain toast with avocado, approximately 25 grams of protein. Having a lunch that includes a palm-sized portion of chicken with a large salad, about 25 grams, and finishing with a dinner that includes a serving of fish or plant-based proteins like quinoa and beans, another 25 grams. How does your current protein distribution compare to this pattern? Are you concentrating most of your protein at one meal or spreading it throughout the day? Beyond the amount and timing of protein, we need to consider hydration, the often overlooked foundation of muscle health. Did you know that even mild dehydration can significantly impact muscle function and recovery? As we age, our thirst perception often diminishes, making it easier to become chronically dehydrated without realizing it. Water is essential for transporting nutrients to your muscles and removing waste products. It also helps maintain blood volume, which ensures optimal delivery of oxygen during activity. A simple guideline is to aim for half your body weight in ounces of water daily. So if you weigh 160 pounds, you'd aim for 80 ounces of water throughout the day. Herbal teas and water-rich foods like cucumbers, melons, and oranges count toward this goal. How does your current water intake measure up to this recommendation? Have you noticed a connection between your hydration levels and how your muscles feel and perform? Another powerful category of muscle-preserving foods are those rich in potassium and magnesium, minerals that regulate muscle contraction and relaxation. Bananas, sweet potatoes, avocados, spinach, and beans are excellent sources. Many people find that increasing their intake of these minerals helps reduce nighttime leg cramps, a common complaint as we age. Are nighttime cramps something you experience? If so, consider tracking your intake of these mineral-rich foods to see if there's a connection. Now, let's talk about something that might surprise you: the importance of healthy fats for muscle and preservation. Many people still believe the outdated notion that all fats should be avoided, especially as we age. But certain fats are absolutely essential for maintaining muscle. Omega-3 fatty acids found in fatty fish, walnuts, and flax seeds help reduce the chronic inflammation that contributes to muscle breakdown. Additionally, healthy fats are needed for the production of hormones that support muscle maintenance and growth. Avocados, olive oil, nuts, and seeds provide monounsaturated fats that support cell membrane health, allowing for better nutrient delivery to muscles. These foods also tend to be rich in vitamin E, an antioxidant that helps protect muscle cells from damage. How often do you intentionally include these healthy fats in your meals? Have you noticed any difference in how you feel when you incorporate more of these foods? Let's address another common concern: joint discomfort that can limit physical activity and consequently contribute to muscle loss. Certain foods have natural anti-inflammatory properties that can help reduce joint pain and improve mobility. Turmeric, with its active compound curcumin, has been shown in numerous studies to reduce inflammation and joint pain. Ginger offers similar benefits. Both can be easily incorporated into your daily routine through cooking or as teas. Tart cherries, which we mentioned earlier for muscle recovery, also show promise for joint health. A study published in the Journal of Food Studies found that participants with osteoarthritis who consumed tart cherry juice twice daily for 3 weeks experienced significant reductions in pain and improvements in function. Have joint issues been preventing you from staying active? Which of these natural anti-inflammatory foods might you try incorporating more consistently? Let's circle back to protein for a moment, specifically to discuss collagen, a special type of protein that makes up a significant portion of our muscles, tendons, and ligaments. As we age, our natural collagen production declines, contributing to both muscle loss and joint discomfort. Foods that support collagen production or provide collagen directly deserve special attention in your muscle preservation strategy. Bone broth, made by simmering animal bones and connective tissue, is rich in collagen and other compounds that support joint and muscle health. Slow-cooked meats that include connective tissue provide similar benefits. Additionally, foods high in vitamin C, like bell peppers, citrus fruits, and strawberries, support your body's natural collagen production. Have you tried incorporating bone broth or other collagen-rich foods into your routine? What has your experience been? Now, I want to share something that many of my clients find surprising: the connection between sleep quality and muscle preservation. During deep sleep, your body releases growth hormone, which is essential for muscle repair and maintenance. Poor sleep directly contributes to muscle loss, regardless of how well you eat or exercise. Certain foods can help improve sleep quality naturally. Tart cherries, which we've discussed for their anti-inflammatory properties, are also one of the few natural sources of melatonin, a hormone that regulates sleep. Other foods that support quality sleep include kiwi fruit, which contains serotonin, precursors, almonds and walnuts, which provide magnesium and melatonin, and chamomile tea, which has mild sedative effects. How would you rate your sleep quality currently? Have you noticed a connection between how you sleep and how your muscles feel and perform the next day? I want to be clear about something important. While the foods we've discussed are powerful tools for preserving muscle mass as you age, they work best when combined with appropriate physical activity. Resistance training, even if it's gentle and modified for your current ability, sends the signal to your body that your muscles are needed and should be maintained. Without this signal, even the best nutrition won't fully prevent age-related muscle loss. The good news is that you don't need intense workouts to maintain muscle. Research shows that even 2 20-30-minute sessions of resistance training per week can significantly slow muscle loss in older adults. This could be as simple as bodyweight exercises at home, resistance band workouts, or water aerobics classes. The key is consistency rather than intensity. Do you currently include some form of resistance training in your weekly routine? If not, what's holding you back? Before we wrap up, I want to acknowledge that changing eating habits can be challenging, especially if you've been eating a certain way for decades. The key is to start small and focus on adding beneficial foods rather than focusing on what you should eliminate. Could you commit to adding 1 serving of fatty fish to your weekly menu, or perhaps incorporating a handful of berries with your breakfast each morning? Small, consistent changes add up to significant benefits over time. Remember, preserving your muscle mass isn't just about maintaining strength. It's about extending your independence, preventing falls and fractures, supporting your metabolism, and enhancing your overall quality of life. Every bite you take is an opportunity to nourish your muscles and invest in your future well-being. The power to significantly impact how you age is quite literally at the end of your fork. I'd love to know which of the foods we've discussed today you're most excited to incorporate more consistently into your routine. Or perhaps you already have a success story to share about how changing your diet has impacted your strength and energy levels after 50. Please share your thoughts in the comments below. Your experience might be exactly what inspires someone else to make a positive change. If you found this information valuable, please give this video a thumbs up and consider sharing it with friends or family members who might benefit. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more evidence-based practical advice on using natural approaches to extend your healthy, active years. I release new videos every week focused specifically on thriving after 50. Thank you for investing this time in your health today. Remember, age is inevitable, but how you age is largely within your control. I'll see you in the next video.